What's good, everybody? It's Halfway Nuts. Welcome to another Starfield video. In this video, we are going to do the side quest, Red Tape Runaround. This quest picks up immediately after the end of Red Tape Blues, so if you are not familiar with that quest, you might consider checking out my video on that quest in the description of this video. Otherwise, you might find yourself a little confused as to exactly what's going on. But I'll give you the rundown. In a nutshell, I had to perform a few shenanigans in order to get hired as Peter Brennan's assistant, just so that I can approve a request for new mining tools that, let's just say, are long overdue. So we are going to pick up exactly where that quest left off.
Condos aren't anything special, but
and let's get started. Let's go find Peter Brennan. There he is.
Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Yes. Sorry for the confusion. I thought you were my previous assistant. Forgot about the new one. Anyhow, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Well, aren't you just a regular dipshit? Let's see here. Sure, just point me at your computer and I'll get to your messages, no problem.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
What happened to your last assistant?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
I can't imagine why they didn't come back. Well, what do we do here exactly?
Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No, strike that. We got rid of orientation, didn't we? Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that all right, new assistant. I keep forgetting.
Wow. Can you tell me about yourself?
I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
What's in the shipment? I really don't care what's in the shipment.
Yeah.
Please keep prolonged
What an asshole. Anyway, let's go talk to the mayor then.
This here's the Department of Public Works.
What a day,
Wrong door.
huh?
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the
Who's
other
this?
level,
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
Not really, I'd just like to talk to him.
I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys visitors, and his schedule is fairly empty at the moment. I see no problem with it.
Why, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Talk to Mayor Hurst then.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Actually, there's something important I need from you.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
And how is it you know so much about me?
Word travels fast around Sidonia. It's my business to know these things. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way.
I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal shipment. He said you might know what happened to it.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Of course. Strings attached much? If your starship was stolen by pirates, why not ask UC SysDev?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship, so I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand.
Why is it important to destroy the ship?
Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
I see. Okay, deal. I'll do this for you and you get me that shipment.
Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
I smell a dipshit. Okay, let's go get this starship then and blow it out of the sky.
Speak a community center representative.
Engines ready. On your word, Captain. Red apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
Alright, where's this ship at? Right here by the looks of it. There it is.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. Look, I just need some help. If you could pick up and talk to me.
Alright.
It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
Space Scoundrel. I mean, that's my background. This is actually the first time I think I've seen a dialogue option for that. Let me level with you. I've come to take back what ain't yours, but I'm willing to make a deal.
I'm listening. Let's see what you've got to say, cowboy. Keep your weapon in its holster and come on board.
I could end this situation right now and get on with my day. Just a couple missiles. You know what? Now I'm curious. Let's get in there.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
You know something? I feel a conversation coming on. I think it's time to take a pill. Hippolyta.
Nice to see you.
Alright, let's get in there. Quick save.
Okay, that's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Of course, pirates. Wait. I think we can all walk away from this and get what we want.
You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
I could have just blown this ship up instead of coming aboard. You really need to hear me out.
I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening.
That's lucky.
Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hurst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal?
All right. Fair enough.
Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
What's in this letter? This better be good. I'm asking that you take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it. I just want to be rid of this problem before someone catches on. If someone finds out that I'm having an affair, and that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship, I'm sure you'd understand that it would be very bad for me. I'd like to get ahead of that and just chalk it up to a simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed, or we shall consider the terms of your payment null and void. Governor Glenn Hurst. I knew I smelled a dipshit. I'm just gonna look around for a second. If you don't like it, well, shoot me. What's up?
Don't make any sudden moves. I won't hesitate to dust you.
If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't to break. Don't overstay your welcome.
This is it.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I have been drifting with no fuel for over a week now and with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but the truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty has driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. Yeah, I'd say that settles it. We have a dipshit on our hands. Hopefully we have the opportunity to do something about that. Anything in here that's of interest to me? Not really. And nothing in the cargo hold. It's down
You're
here.
lucky we're so reasonable. Don't overstay your welcome. If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't a brig.
Does anybody else notice that it's really bright in here? I wonder if that's a bug or if that's just like lighting issues. I don't know. But it seems like really bright in here for some reason.
You're lucky we're so reasonable.
Yeah, I'm sure you think you're so reasonable.
Don't make any sudden moves. I won't hesitate to dust you.
Alright, Andreja, we're out of here. Let's listen to the pirates and not overstay our welcome.
If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't a brig. You're lucky we're so reasonable. All that time in space.
Okay, let's get back to Governor Hurst.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
You know what? Screw those guys. I could still destroy this thing. You know what? No. I'm nothing if I am not a man of my word. Alright, let's get out of here.
Industry and the military. The true backbone of the United Colonies, no matter how they attempt to shape their image.
Okay, let's have a talk with Governor Hurst.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem. It's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together.
Oh, there's lots of conversations I can have with this guy. Let's see what we can get out of him as far as information. Is there any work around here for somebody like me?
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Cydonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
What's it like being the governor of Mars?
Well, I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
What's Cydonia known for? I think I know the answer to that, but let's ask the question anyway.
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Cydonia, there would be no United Colonies.
What's there to do around here?
Cydonia's not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery, assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
All right. I took care of that ship for you. Now let's talk about your end of the deal.
Did you take care of my little problem?
Oh, there's lots of ways I can twist this guy around. You know what? I destroyed the ship. Whatever it is, your secret is safe.
Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Something amiss.
Jesus. Well, how do we bury a dipshit? You know what? Where is the police? That's how we're gonna take care of this guy.
Can't wait to get shipped off to another base.
Why is everybody naked all of a sudden?
Wild. How did it go?
Anyway, typical Bethesda crap. Bethesda bugs galore.
Keep on the straight and narrow, and there won't be anything to worry about.
You.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Red Devils, what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
You seem like a military guy. Did you serve? We have already answered that question. That's a dumb question to ask. What can you tell me about this city?
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
Governor Hurst has been involved with some criminal activities.
That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities?
How would the legal system handle this situation? I don't care. I honestly don't care. Yes, I have a note he sent to known pirates which details his crimes.
Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
I'm sure. I'm not sure what would leave a worse taste in my mouth, ratting on Hurst or condoning what he did. I don't know. I'm a space scoundrel, so everything is a gray area anyway. Okay, time to talk to Mr. Brennan. See if we can get that mining equipment approved. There you are.
Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Aren't you cute?
My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yeah, I have it, but I had to do some real shady stuff for Hurst to get it. Also, you owe taxes, dude.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. You're done?
But of course, no problem, sir. Let's look at messages first. Mr. Brennan, I'm looking forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership. I know opportunities to buy Martian ore don't come up very often, so I want you to know I'm willing to make a very generous offer. But let's discuss in person, shall we? My schedule is flexible, so tell me what works for you. Javier Lindholm. Peter, your psychological evaluation turned up some interesting stuff. I think it would be good for you to come speak with me sometime so that I can make sure you understood the questions properly and you can provide some clarity on your answers. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question number 6. I'm not sure that person works on Mars, let alone for this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this issue so that I can submit a proper evaluation. Thanks, Gilly. Sounds like Peter's got a screw loose. Mr. Brennan, I'm writing to let you know that you have an outstanding tax balance. As a consequence, we've held up a shipment for you in hopes that it will motivate you to speak with us and come pay off your balance so that we can release it to you. As we value Deimos as a local business, we don't wish to see this escalate any further than it needs to due to a personal matter such as this. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, what a rat. What a asshole. Glenn Hurst, Governor. All sorts of dirty stuff going on around here. What's this? Hello? What in the world? Hello, loser. Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realize that I can say anything I want to here, and you'll never know. Blarg, boogity boogity boo. See? I can just say nonsense if I want to, and it doesn't matter. Because here's some real truth for you. You've got a BO problem. Wow. Somebody lost their nerve. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who lucked into your position because of who you know, but not even that, it's because of who your daddy knows. Yet they can't fire you because it'd be bad for the company for some reason. What a joke. You never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 damn years. It's Tim. It's not even that hard to say. It's 3 letters. Working for you made me so mad I'm glad I quit. I bet you don't even notice. Tim O'Shea. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Requests. PTO policy. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard here for almost 15 years, but we're stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar year. Now, I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard that some buddies back home that they get 15 days PTO once they hit 10 years of service. Any chance we could get the same? Thank you. Approved. We're going to send that. Replacement mining equipment. Our current mining equipment is woefully insufficient to yield results matching our quotas. It's older than most of our miners. Our tools break down, they jam, and a lot of time is wasted on fixing them to operable condition. As you can see, we've been able to just barely match our current quotas as per the conditions you set, which should help make the difference in initial costs for this request. But if we had upgraded equipment, we'd be able to increase our mining yields by at least an additional 75%, which would increase our overall profits. Fucking send it. Send it. Drink selection. I just want the company to offer some different drink options in the break area. Thanks. Send that. Messages. Notes. I've gotten word from the other executives that you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing this request in hopes that you or your assistant, when we hire one, might see to it and get onto that. Well, let's approve that. Send it, send all of it.
Gravity on Mars. A fall into Sidonia's lower level is
I think we're done. Let me see here. Yes, I guess the next quest is going to be Red Tape Reclamation, which will come either next week or the week after. That is a Red Tape Runaround in a nutshell for you, folks. Questions, comments, put them in the comments section of the video. Otherwise, until next time, this is Halfway Nuts telling you, don't go nuts. That's my job. I'll catch you later.